What is up, all you beautiful Pokemon fans, all you Noob fans? We got a great episode ahead of you. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Jill.
Hello.
I am your host, Keegan, or Noob, and we are the Noob podcast. So we got a pretty exciting episode, like I said, planned for you today. We're going to go through our News of the week. I was browsing Twitter yesterday, I believe, and I found a really cool video I want to talk about and lead into some more news there. Jill's got something pretty exciting for On the Hunt she found on Instagram. For Tcg Talk today, we're going to be talking a little bit about how the first qualifier tournament went for our Pokemon Team Challenge for the Nerdvana store we're participating for. And then who's it going to be? We got our Panpour card we're going to talk about. Each of us went out and searched for a Panpour card. We're going to talk about how they would do in a one-on-one situation if they were the only two cards left out. And we're going to randomly generate a new Pokemon. But, yeah, we're going to roll right into it. We got Poke News of the week. So, as I was saying a little bit earlier, I was on Twitter or Instagram, I believe, just, browsing out the Pokemon hashtags. And I came upon this video. It was a live 3D CGI trailer for the new set coming out in January 2021, the Sword and Shield 5th expansion, I guess you could say, Battle Styles, where they're releasing Elite Trainer boxes and all sorts of products. Battle Styles was officially revealed earlier today, and this was the 15th yesterday. Yeah, we are recording on a Wednesday today, guys. That's a bit different for us, but, it happens. But anyway, so basically, yeah, they're releasing this new set in January 2021. It was released in Japan, and it's gotten some hype over there. It looks like a pretty interesting set. I will say, the video I found, I'm going to put it in the links, the podcast notes, but it just got me a lot more hype for this set than I already was, but they're releasing a lot. It seems like they're just going to do it up like they were for, Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage. It's just that new Sword and Shield expansion, but what they're making over here is there's some, normal products that we see. We got Charmander. You can get a cool, looks like a Corviknight coin or something. I'm not sure who's on that coin, but you can get a promo Charmander and a promo Arrokuda to get a single booster pack with a coin. They have, they're going to be doing booster boxes of this, obviously. It's a full set. It's not like that Hidden Fates or Champion's Path deal. They're going to have Elite Trainer boxes, triple blister packs. They're going to be doing up all the products. They'll have a pre-release box, all that good stuff. But, yeah, I mean, we're going to talk about the set list for this a little bit before it comes out on a later episode, but basically we're just, getting you guys a little bit hyped for Battle Styles because it looks really cool revolving around Urshifu. Is there anything you're excited about for this set, Jill?
Well, off the bat, as you know, the packaging for the card packs themselves for American cards usually are kind of bland, but I really like what they did with the text for this, because they have, the Sword and Shield is the blue and the red, and then for this, it kind of, where it says Battle Styles, the battle's red and the style is blue. I think that's really cool. I really like the, art for the Pokemon on the front, of the card packs. But yeah, I mean, I'm just excited just to see, I don't know, the Elite Trainer boxes look kind of plain to me. I mean, we have the awesome Vivid Voltage one, that's the orange, bright orange, black, and I think there's a little bit of yellow in it. These are just blue and red. It kind of reminds me similar to the just normal Sword and Shield Elite Trainer boxes that came out. But yeah, I'm more excited to see what else they're gonna include in these packs. Everything else, like I said, is just kind of plain looking, but I do really like the pack art, like the the plastic art for the booster packs.
Yeah, I like the looks of these guys. They're pretty cool looking, but I mean the real reason I'm really excited about this is because that video they released a whole trailer for this set, and it's not something that I've seen before. They're all in like a giant war, and it's like got all the Pokemon that are getting new cards. For example,
Oh, wait. I have something to add. I'm looking at what contains in the Elite Trainer box, and there's a fairy energy in there. So I wonder if, fairies are going to get a comeback, because usually, we haven't seen them in a while. I believe I don't know if they're completely getting rid of them or not, but we
yeah,
did talk about that.
it's a
I'm
good
just
point.
thinking that's very interesting if they're, once these new packs come out and in standard format, the old Sun and Moon, the later stuff goes away, maybe they will reintroduce Fairy and
I mean, shoot,
do
it's the only
something.
way to take care of ADP. But yeah, that's a good observation there. I didn't notice that there was a fairy energy there. I thought they were done making them all together, so maybe it is a hint to a comeback. But anyway, yeah, that video that I saw on Twitter was just really exciting because I've never seen like a, full-on CGI 3D battle of Pokemon type deal for any set coming out for Pokemon TCG, but it was really cool. They kind of had little shots of each Pokemon that were getting a new card and kind of showing them what they did. But we're getting Urshifu. It's only one name, I realize. So there's the blue guy and there's the red guy. So the red guy is the single strike Urshifu V, and then they're getting the blue guy as well, which is the rapid strike Urshifu. So they have the exact same name. I didn't realize. I never played the DLC for Sword and Shield, but they're also getting a VMAX for these guys. And in the trailer, you see them. I think at least the single strike VMAX going head to head with Eternatus. So if you're having trouble with Eternatus, maybe this will be your comeback right here. But they're also releasing a Tyranitar V, a new one for that. Empoleon V, that looks exciting, and then some other little cards with abilities that were kind of getting some attention in that trailer. I know I saw the Octillery with the Rapid Strike Search or something like that. But yeah, a lot of new exciting Pokemon coming out, and I just thought that this was a really exciting way to show them off. Like I said, I hope they continue to do this in the future because I really didn't have any idea for this new set coming out. I was more excited for Shiny Star V. We didn't even bother talking about this one, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, after watching that video, I'm a lot more hyped than I am for it, and I'm sure this is not going to be a hard to get set. It's one of those normal ones, but I'm glad that they're making it seems like a kind of a massive set revolving around fighting Pokemon. And that's interesting too after we just got Colossal, but who'll know what these Urshifus will do to the game. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think you covered this fairly good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for it. I hope we get at least some trainer boxes, maybe a booster box. That'd be sweet. But yeah, the before we go on, I just really like the pack art too. You got Empoleon, both the Urshifus, the Tyranitar, and yeah, they're just looking crazy intense. And like Joe was saying earlier, I love the way the color font for battle styles just is the opposite to Sword and Shield. I like how they did that. But yeah, we're gonna be getting some cool promos, some promo EVs, Jolteons, some cool stuff, and I'm excited for it. But yeah, that was Pokemon news of the week. We're going to roll right into On the Hunt. So, Jill, what are you bringing to the table today?
So for today, for On the Hunt, I have an Instagram account, which also has a website linking to the shop. The Instagram account is Fluff and Tough One, so that's Fluff, the letter N, TUFF1, and what she does is she creates Pokemon pins in her own art style, and me, I love the little collectible stuff. We always talk about it. The first thing that struck my eye was, Like I said last week, is the Jirachi. We love Jirachi here. I like how all of these pins are in her own art style, which is really cool. It's not just like normal looking Pokemon, but yeah, I just find it really cool that she's doing this in her own thing. And she has I really like the Ditto one. If you scroll down a little bit on the account, there's a little Ditto, and it just has like these little like I don't want to say anime eyes, but they're just a little sparkly eyes and cute little blush, and they're just really adorable. Um, it's I believe in based off. I don't know what country she's based in. I'll
Well,
get
the
back to you on
prices
that.
for her objects or her pins are in euros.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to. So, they run from about €8 to €11 for a pin. Like I said, I don't know how to convert that on the top of
Here,
my
I
head.
gotcha.
But oh my gosh, I've just saw this Mew pin. It's Mew sitting in the moon.
So a
Um,
dollar is 0.82 euros. So it's not a big difference from
okay,
what we would be paying.
so it's about $9 to $12 in which is just a
Not
really
bad.
good price for what it seems to be really good product. I really like the Umbreon pin that she has a little blue in it and black. It looks really cool. She has a whole, like I said, there's a whole like 8 pages full of pins. And she has again not only just Pokemon. I see there's a snow leopard enamel pin here. Um, oh, I really like the Haunter. She does a Pokeball. She does Secret Santa pin bags, which are a secret Santa, which is a surprise gift, and it has a mystery bag filled with a heart enamel pin. Um, I think you can pick which ones. You can do any pins. And there's gonna be 3 of them. There's a dragon pin set. Any of the pins that she has are a Pokemon one, which is really exciting. So you can be surprised with what pins you're getting. And yeah, all in all, I really love pins. I wish I had once. Me and Keegan, we're gonna be moving soon. Once we move into the new place, it's I'm gonna need something to decorate our room in. So, and I want to get like a pin board, put all the pins, because we also have normal, the pins that you collect with Pokemon boxes and stuff. And I would just love to have, all these cuties somewhere.
Yeah, I really like these. I'm browsing through the Instagram right now, and I've noticed what she does for each month, or even she does a couple on some month, but she does this pin club, which I guess is something monthly you can pay for. But if you're in this pin club, they do limited edition pins for each month. Like I'm seeing back in, let's see, I was clicking on this Ditto one because I was really excited for that. I love how she does the eyes for all these Pokemon, by the way. But it says here that the Ditto was. Oh wait, that's not the part I was looking at. Here we go. Ditto was a limited edition pin for July 2020. So if you sign up, you get that pin for the Pin Club rewards. So each month she's doing these rewards for people in her pin clubs, and they're getting all these limited edition pins that I'm sure you just can't buy on your own. So, I mean, that's definitely something to, look into to be a part of because these pins are really high quality, and I'm sure you would even get a better deal if you were a part of the pin club. But also, you can look at her shop right on Instagram, and I'm seeing that this Jirachi is on a pre-order right now too. So I don't know how long that's gonna last, but it's 950 euros, so probably somewhere around 8ish dollars, American dollars. But don't let that Jirachi get away from you, 'cause it's a cute one.
I also wanted to add, I just reading into her about on her site. She says that she is located in Belgium, and she doesn't have an official shop, but you can buy her stuff online. And yeah, like I said, please go check her out. I really like, again, I like seeing people doing art based off of Pokemon in their own style, add a little bit uniqueness to it. And yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff. I also just wanted to mention some of my favorites here. I love the Rayquaza, love the shiny Lapras. We're a big fan of that guy. Chikorita, Jigglypuff, the Ditto. The Raichu looks so cool because it's like really in her style. And then there's the Kyogre. I just love them all. Even the Haunter looks really cool. He doesn't look as scary as he usually does, but it's a nice pin. Love the colors too. Very pastel-y light. It's nice to look at. And the Mudkip. Can't forget the Mudkip. But yeah, that was on the hunt for this week. Definitely go give her a follow. That's Fluff and Tough One. Fluff, the letter N, Tough One, Tuff, and go give her a follow on Instagram. Check out her shop. She's got some really cool stuff. She's got a link tree for her other links and websites. So yeah, definitely check her out. Give her a follow, some attention. She's doing some cool stuff. Okay, so we're gonna move into TCG Talk for this week. As I have here in the notes, we're going to both be expressing a bit how our qualifiers went for the Pokemon Team Challenge. Sadly, neither of us did qualify, but that's okay. We still have 3 more chances. The next one being January 2nd, so we will be sure to talk about that as well. But yeah, you wanna start off? How'd you feel about this qualifier?
I think I don't know how many rounds we did all together. I think it was like
3 or 4.
I think it was more like 5 or 6 because I
Oh, well, I was
remember.
on a bye the last round, so 4 for me.
Yeah, maybe 5. But anyways, the start off first, I lost against it was a very interesting deck and something I've never seen before. Um, there was a Rashirard, which is one of my favorite cards to play, as we talked about before, and I believe I forget what the other card is, but the Rashirard just basically destroyed me. I was not getting any good pulls, I was relying on that, and it just sometimes it just doesn't work out in your favor. And then I went against another Senna Scorch deck, and I won against that one. And then the other 3, I just got defeated. One game was really good. I believe it was a Pikarom deck, and me and this person were just neck and neck, and they ended up at the very last minute pulling a boss's orders and uh, knocking out one of my benched Pokemon. But it was probably the best game I've had this whole thing. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it was really fun. It's my first time ever playing Pokemon in a competitive way, like for something other than online, because it is all competitive. And I learned a lot. I think I'm probably gonna decide to change up my deck for the next one. I believe it's January 2nd. Is the next qualifiers round. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I might try to do the Colossal deck. I've been sticking to fire for the past, I don't even know how many months, probably 7 or 8 months that we've been playing Pokemon. So yeah, like I said, it was really fun though. I enjoyed it. Everyone in the group was very nice, very friendly. Again, very exciting to be able to play, against people. There's this one person, Joan, that won for a 7-0 streak. Joan was killing it. I believe she was
She's playing
playing
ADPZ.
ADP, yeah. And I didn't have the chance to go against Joan, but and neither did Keegan, but we were just looking at the board, and Joan was just like going off with that ADPZ.
Yeah, the sad thing about it is she was basically playing an almost identical deck to what I was playing, like maybe a few changes on there. But yeah, I played ADPZ as well. I talked about that a little bit back. But Yeah, it just was not going well for me. I got the first win, not in the way I wanted to, but I'll take it. And then the second game, I just wasn't pulling anything I needed. I messed with my deck a little bit. I'm gonna play ADP again next qualifier. But yeah, I mean, I had some really good games. I definitely wasn't expecting as much competition as we ended up facing. There was a lot of Mewtwo and Pikarom decks, Mewtwo, Mew, and Pikarom like together. And I've never seen that deck, but it's actually really good, really consistent. You can just play Mewtwo and Mew just like another Pikarom, and it has more health. So I don't know why you wouldn't do it like that. But I mean, they destroyed me. I mean, it would be a good idea for Jill to play Colossal just due to the fact there's so much electric and like Pikaroms. But I mean, overall, it was a really fun experience. I was glad to be a part of it. Yet again, shout out to Joan for playing my deck better than me. Went 7-0 or
Yeah,
whatever. I mean, she made it on the
I wish
team.
I saw I wish I saw her games because, like I said,
Yeah, I
me
didn't
and
face her either.
Keegan, we were with, I believe, 15 other people, or, well,
Yeah, it
13 other
was.
people, including us too. So I didn't even have the chance to go against Joan because, they do a bracket, and I'm
Yeah, and
a
she was
little
straight
upset that
winning, so she was
yeah,
already
that I
past
didn't
our
get to
level.
see her play, what she was doing, but it's just awesome that, and especially because there was, I've again never have done anything similar to this, but it was really cool to see other females play in
Yeah, there was a
Pokemon.
lot.
I do see some like online, or at least their avatars are female, but it was really cool to be able to play. I played against two other females, and it was just really fun because it, I don't know, Pokemon.
Didn't expect it, but
Yeah, Pokemon seems like more of a guy thing. I don't know, but to me, it's really cool to see other women play
let the
Pokemon.
ladies play Pokemon.
Yeah, because I don't know. I always, when you grow up, I always thought like, oh, it's a boy thing, and that's not like a good way to think because nothing is really.
Well, I remember from listening to the Special Conditions podcast. I remember I don't know what episode it was, but they were talking about an article they read where this mom took her son or something to a tournament and she decided looks like fun, I'm gonna play too. Like what can I do to get a deck? She got something, someone lent her something or somewhat, and then she went in and like killed it, did better than her son and like almost won the thing, I
Oh,
think. But
that's awesome. And I just think it's, again, like, just the stigma around, like, oh, well, this is a guy thing and blah blah blah. But it's really cool, like I said, to be able to see other, and these are all people I believe that are local to us
yeah.
too, to know that out there they are other, like, girls that are like, oh no, like, I like to do this too, and not feel like, oh well, this is like, and I've never had that, and I'm lucky enough that I've never had that experience with Pokemon, where it feels like it's a very open community from what I've witnessed. I don't know about anybody else having that, but from what I've had so far, every person has been just very accepting and doesn't matter like who you are. But like I said, it's just cool. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta love the Pokemon community.
I don't really have people that have similar interests to me. Especially ladies, so it's cool to see other ladies that are like, oh, like, this is cool, like,
Yeah,
I
and
like
I
this too.
mean, whenever this Corona thing ends and we can actually go to leagues in public and stuff, these are probably going to be the same faces that show up at Nerdvana for those kind of leagues and stuff. So you could probably meet these ladies in person, get some games
Yeah,
going.
and then and get to talk to them and get to share. Like, I would like to talk, like, even in the Discord. I'm actually very shy and more introverted person, but it was nice to be able to talk afterwards to the people in Discord and be like, "Hey, you did a really good job. Like, that was really fun." Like I
Yeah,
said, the one person that I played that had the Pikarom deck, I was like, "You had a really awesome deck." Like, that was such a close game. That's one of the closest. That's probably the closest game I had all the throughout the tournament, and you know, being able to acknowledge and be very friendly about it too. And again, nobody was like outwardly like rude to me or anything, which was nice because sometimes, you know, people can be like, well, I'm going to give you my unsolicited advice on what you need to do for this and how to make yourself better. And everyone's like, no, like, you know, like, you did a really good job. You have a really nice deck. I enjoy, like, playing against you. And I don't know, it was just very, like I said, it was a very fun
Yeah, it
event.
was fun, and I can't wait to do it again January 2nd. But yeah, I mean, before we end this part, I mean, ADPZ just, I didn't get the pools, man. I swear, my deck was almost similar to Joan's. But yet again, shout out to Joan, you know, you killed it. So, now we're just going to do a quick pickup game. We're going to do our decks that we played from the qualifiers. I'm going to play ADPZ, and Jill's going to play Scorch VMAX. We're going to do a little bit of a quick pickup game, and we're going to put this on YouTube as well. So if you want to pause the podcast and look at it on YouTube, get a bit more of a visual on it, you know, feel free. All right, I'm opening up my game now. So yeah, I mean, we kind of just wanted to do this to give you guys a bit of a feel of, you know, how our decks are ran and how they're played. And it'll definitely be more exciting than the theme deck games we played in the past. This definitely has a lot more leverage and opportunities to take different paths of how you want to play. But alright, are you on? I'm about to send the invite. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Scorch VMAX and a ADPZ deck. I'm starting the coin flip, going for heads. Oh, look at that, we won the coin flip. I'm going to choose to go second. Okay, not the greatest start already.
Same, I have to take a mulligan.
Well, at least you didn't have to put what I put down. Oh wow, look at all that. Fire. Ugh, so since Jill's playing fire, gotta be a little bit more wary of my Zacian play, since he's weak to fire. Pulling out some more fire. Uh-oh, Scorch. Okay.
So I have just to explain what's happening right now, I have a Volcanion out on my active spot with 1 fire energy to it. And then I have Victini V and Scorch V, both on my bench, no energy. Keegan has Crobat V on his active spot. Not that he wanted to, but that was his first card that he had to put down. And now he also has a Zacian down and another Crobat. Now another Zacian. So basically he's playing with some Crobats and Zacians right now.
Going for it.
He's going for a switch. He's switching in the Zacian, using a Professor's Research. Drawing those 7 cards. He has a Metal Saucer. He's going to attach to his Zacian on the bench. He's using a Crushing Hammer. And he failed. He's now putting a Denny down, discarding even more cards. And
we're playing risky out here.
He's trying. He got the ADP. He's putting it down on his bench. He's putting another energy down on the ADP and a Charm, a big charm.
And then
Now
we went
it's
for an
my
intrepid
turn.
sword. Got no energy on him. But that's okay.
Do this.
This might actually help me. I really wish I didn't start with that Crobat.
So now I'm going to use the Flare Starter. I'm going to attach it to my Scorch V Max. So now I have 2 energies on the Scorch V Max. Still have
More like
the
1
Volcanion.
energy. Ha ha ha.
Oh, and then Keegan took it off. Not worried because you know what Scorch V Max does. I can get that back. You just put down a Marnie. So
Yeah, well,
I'm getting my 4
You know what
cards.
it's time for. Altered Creation. Looking pretty solid out here. We got the Altered Creation
I'm gonna
GX
put
off.
this down here.
Our hand is looking solid. We just need something off the bench to put something on.
I'm gonna put a Crobat down to draw my 6 cards. I have, let's see, this in there. Need that. So,
Scorch is coming.
Scorch is here. So I just finished my turn. Sorry for the silence. I was kind of focusing on what I was doing, but I ended up using a Cynthia and Caitlin to get a supporter out of my discard. Ended up getting Marnie back. I'm going to...
I just did Zacian's Intrepid Sword. Got another energy on. Back to you.
do that. That. Sorry. I just V-max my other Scorch that's on my bench. Put this bad boy down.
Uh-oh.
Going to hit ADP with 240 damage. Took a energy off my Scorch, the heat energy. Thinking about what he's doing right now. Focusing on whether he wants to... Oh, actually know what he's doing. Took out Energy Spinner, got a Water Energy. Putting the Water Energy down on ADP. Gonna hit me with the 150. 180, sorry, damage increase. So I'm going to...
Getting set up out here.
Do this. I'm going to discard that. I'm going to add these here.
Man down! Where the boss's orders at? Screw it. Get that Centiskorch VMAX out of here.
Brief bleed. Knocked out my Centiskorch VMAX. We're going to put this guy up.
I think we're sitting pretty right now.
So, what am I going to do? Let me think. Going to do this. Going to do that. I have way too many cards.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, ADPZ is going to take the dub for the pickup game.
No.
I finished it off with a boss's orders to bring Crobat in,
That was a really good game.
taking the dub.
Yeah,
That was a
I
good
was
game.
down to Keegan was down to 2 prize cards or 1. I think 2.
Yeah,
and
I
was
had 2
down
left.
to 1 prize card.
I could have
and
just killed the Volcanion, but had to spice it up a little bit. I didn't think I was going to want
Make
to
it
kill the
fancy.
Centiskorch VMAX at first, but that's how it turned out. Alright, so we're going to roll into our segment before the break here. It's called...
Who's it gonna be?
And so last week, we randomly generated a Panpour card, or a Panpour Pokemon, sorry, and each of us were to hunt for a Panpour card, and we're going to talk about how they would do in a one-on-one type situation. So I'm going to go ahead and explain my card first. There weren't many options for Panpour, you know. I had to, I had to go with my gut here. So I went with the Panpour. He's got a teacup pouring tea off of his head. Or no, my bad. He's got a kettle pouring tea off of his head into a teacup. So first of all, you know, he's ballin'. But this guy has 70 health. He's a basic. And his move is 30 damage for 1 water and 1 colorless. So yeah, what do you got, fam?
I got a Panpour, it's from the XY Kalos starter pack, or sorry, Kalos starter set. I don't know why I said pack. Panpour with the 70 hit points, and 2 moves. One's draw a card or collect, and the other is Fury Swipes, 2 colorless energy, flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads.
Okay. So the max damage output you could have is 30 as well?
Yes.
Okay, so so there's 2 ways to look at this here. So if we look at the energy, first of all, you have 2 colorless, right? So you have a better chance of actually getting ready first, because I have to get 2 water, so if I'm playing a full water deck, it's not that bad. But I think you have a 1-up on the energy since it's 2 colorless. We have the same health, but if you look at the moves, you could get a little fancy with yours. Mine's just a basic 30, but I get the 30 every time. So it would take 3 hits to get you. And then you could also get me in 3 hits if you flip 3 heads.
Yeah, so, I mean, I feel like there's
But you could also be using Glimwood Tangle to give yourself 2 chances on those flips.
That's true. I also want to say I love the art for your card.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's got a kettle pouring tea or coffee.
Mine's just
hand.
standing in like I don't even know what type of area. There's like a lake behind him, and his hands are out, and
Oh, yours
looks
is
like
nice too.
Happy, but I really like yours. He's just
Mine's
cooking
from
up.
Black and White Next Destinies, by the way, which I have no idea what set that is. But yeah, I mean, it's debatable who would take the dub. I think there's some perks either way for both of us, and I mean, you could get 3 heads 2 times and then only 2 heads the second time to knock me out. So I don't know, it's pretty even. I'm saying, I mean, if the luck isn't on Jill's side, my Pampor would definitely take it, but it could go either way.
Yours is just basically you know what you're doing. You know you're getting the 30 damage each time. I like to spice things up over here. We like to, flip some coins, put it all on chance.
Take the risks.
But yeah, you're right. If I did have another card to help me out, to help support the coin flip, then yeah.
So yeah, like I said, it could go either way. But yeah, I mean, I like our cards. I like the art. I like the Pampors. Okay, so we're going to do our random generator for next week's card. And that will be... Okay, I don't think we can do that one.
Which was it?
It was Mega Garchomp, but I think there's only going to be 1 card for that. Okay, Nidoking. So these cards go way back, so we should have a lot of choices for this guy. All right. So, we're going to take a little bit of a break, guys, and we'll be right back. What is up, everybody? We are back from our break, ready to open some cards. These are our last Vivid Voltage packs, so who knows what we'll have next week. Who knows? I mean, my birthday's the 19th. We could get some sweet packs that day. I'll definitely be talking about that for next podcast, too.
Yeah.
Or actually, yeah, we'll talk about what I got on
the Pokey Noob himself. His birthday is the
I know, it's the Pokey
19th,
Noob party, baby.
Saturday, and
it's gonna be
I already got him Christmas and birthday gifts, and I'm just gonna say it's gonna be very exciting because
I know, I'm sure
you're gonna hear about it.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna hear about it.
I have no idea, but I'm really excited. I got Jill some cool stuff for Christmas, but that's the episode after. But yeah. Let's see what we got. Green code. Before I get into this pack, I also want to mention I've been opening cards on TikTok, getting a decent amount of views there. My last one I just did, the second video I put out, we pulled something pretty crazy, pretty awesome from these Vivid Voltage packs. So if you want to see that, check it out. It's pokey.noob, no zeros, nothing crazy. But all right, here we go. We got another green code. Sad face. It is JQM 9RYM YJT 27P. And I also give the codes out on TikTok as well. So if you want a lot of codes, go check me out somewhere. All right. Want to guess my energy?
Grass.
Water. Okay. So we have Opal, Old Lady Opal. Matang. Sounds like when you throw the fork in the sink. Matang. Giraffe Rig. Slugma. Whismer. Looks very sad. Got some eggs. Eggs are cute. A Woobat. Looking happy. He's sunbathing. Beldum. Ooh, a reverse hollow Cramorant. I like this new Cramorant. The continuous gulp missile. Gets to discard the Arracudas off the bench. And then a Toucanon. Just a normal old, angry looking Toucanon.
Alright, opening up the Village Voltage pack with the giant Pikachu. Ooh, white code card, finally. Finally. Alright, so we have DYP, HJ7P, 6K4, 9HZ, and that is for the Vivid Voltage pack.
Alright, so this is our second to last pack. I'm going electric just because we need that Pikachu.
I'm going to say fighting.
Fighting.
Fighting. Alright, guys. So, first off, we have Nuzleaf, a Wash Energy, a Chichester Bath, Shuppet, Choodle, Riolu, Eevee, C-Dot, a reverse hollow Duskull, and Galarian Darmanitan V.
Ooh, I like Big Snowman. Nice.
I like him.
Okay,
Big
Jill
old
definitely took the
snowman.
dub for the card openings today.
It was funny because I was watching the last night. Keegan fell asleep, but I was watching the Pokemon Sword and Shield TV show.
He was in it?
Well, it was the episode where they found like a normal. They were like crossing a desert and they found like just a normal Darmanitan, and then I fell asleep. But
I like how they put him in though. I like Darmanitan.
It was cool because they ended up, he was like trying to fight them, and all of a sudden Go, who was like Ash's friend in the show, just throws a Pokeball and automatically catches them. Like, he doesn't even try to fight. He just throws in this giant, big, fiery beast in the middle of the desert, and yeah, they were.
Oh, so it wasn't Galarian? It was just the fire.
It was just a normal one, and then gosh, I was starting to fall asleep, but yeah, they were in this like temple thing, the Colossus thing, and I was hoping that it would be about like Colossal, but I fell asleep at the very end, so I really don't know what happened, but yeah, just.
But yeah, Galarian Darmanitan, baller. I've been seeing a lot of those decks recently. Okay, so those were our pack openings for this week. Now we're gonna roll into what did Jirachi do this week, and basically. Little bit of disappointment for our guy, but you know, he's trying. So basically, my sister has this palm tree, and it's old and
sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it's sad looking, and it used to be in her room, but she took it out because her cats would pee on it, and not that I'm blaming this on her. But she put it out near the kitchen where Jirachi usually hangs out. And every time he walks past it, he just lifts that leg and he has to let it go. I mean, I don't know if it's because the cat smell is just buried in the plant, but who knows? I mean, he just keeps peeing on this tree. I was thinking maybe it's a way of him to show his excitement for Christmas. You know, maybe that's his Christmas tree and he's trying to, you know, add some Christmas luck to it maybe. But yeah, I mean, he's trying. I mean, I think he, for some reason, I mean, when we take him on a walk, you know, he's going to like 8 different spots on a walk. But when he goes outside, I don't think he realizes he's supposed to just, you know, go outside, do it once, get it all out, come back in. He does it, comes back in, he's like, oh wait, I forgot to finish, and then he just lets it out on the plant. Because it always happens right after he comes back from outside too. So it's like, what the heck? But yeah, you want to explain what we're going out this week to get?
So I know we talked about in an earlier episode about getting the Pokemon pajamas, but there's not really anything for pets. So I think we're just gonna go to like Target or Walmart and get those family matching pajamas because I just really want. I don't know about Keegan, but I just really want to have matching Christmas pajamas because Christmas Day. It's definitely a tradition for Keegan's family where they have, they get their Christmas pajamas and they wear them the next day and they open up gifts. And I usually, with my family, what we do is we would usually have like a breakfast and we would all wear pajamas and get together. So I'm thinking we're just gonna wear our pajamas most of the day, do what we're doing here. Probably gonna head over to my mom's house and do all of that, whatever she plans on doing. And yeah, I'm just really excited because I really want to have matching pajamas. And like Walmart and Target just does a basic, like, cute Christmas pajamas. And they do it for dogs. And that's the main part, the most important part is just to have Jirachi match with us.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. All of us in our whatever Christmas pajamas we get. But we'll look cute. We'll look good. We'll put a picture up on Jirachi.pug, the Instagram account. He's looking good on there. He's got some good photo shoots, I will say. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it for what did Jirachi do this week. He's peeing on a tree. At least it's not the Christmas tree. And we're going to go out later this week and get some matching pajamas for all of us. So Christmas is going to be exciting. It should be a good time. So we're going to roll into our second to last segment of the day. We got GottaCatchEm'All Pokémon Products. I just wanted to mention, not anything specific, but they're pumping out a lot of new plushies out on the PokemonCenter.com. A lot of new gifts you can go out or order online for your friends and family this Christmas. The newer ones I'm seeing right now are they're comfy friends. They're really big. All of these are at least like 14 inches or bigger, and they're comfy friends, plushes, whatever you want to call them. You got Toxel. I have no idea who this is. Is that Tyranitar? Maybe?
The substitute?
I don't know why it says substitute. Oh well. You got Quagsire, Larvitar, a Squovit, Snorlax, and a Ditto. And Dedenne and Pikachu. So yeah, these are really cute. They look softer than the usual plushies. It looks like they're using some different kind of fabric or something. But I really like them. I would, throw them around my room. I like the Dedenne, Snorlax, the Ditto. Pikachu's alright. He looks kind of sad.
Yeah, he's like the only one that's not sitting upright. He's just laying down.
Yeah, even Ditto's looking like he has good posture. But yeah, I really like these. I would definitely get some for Christmas presents, and yeah, you should too. So what'd you get, Jill? What'd you bring to the table?
Now, I'm surprised they didn't do this product sooner. It's from the Japanese Pokemon Center. It's a Sinistee tea set. It's really cool. There's a little like cup with Sinistee on it. Has a little drop. I guess it's supposed to be tea. I don't really know what the little drop of Sinistee is supposed to be, but it's really cool. And I was reading that they are like microwavable and dishwasher friendly. And then there's like the tea pot. I believe is that Poltergeist or is that also?
Yeah, that's Poltergeist.
It just looks weird. I don't know why, but yeah, there's a Poltergeist on the teapot. And they run the cup is about like $20 and then the pot's around like $40. But still, it's so cool. I mean, come on. How did they not do this sooner? You have Sinistee and Poltergeist. Literally tea cup and a teapot Pokemon.
It's iconic. You might as well bring them to life.
Yeah, I think that's so cool. But anyways, and I like that I noticed the Japanese Pokemon Center, they do a lot more like home stuff than the United States one, and a lot of their products are really like, I don't know. I like their products more than the U.S. one. Don't hate, but yeah, and they do a lot of different like, again, tableware and stuff too. But this just stuck out to me. I mean, and it's a new product. It is on, I think, a reservation, so it won't be shipped out until mid-June. Um, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
basically it.
those are really cool. I mean, if you're a Mad Party fan, I would definitely be drinking my tea out of this. But also, um, Japan, it's where it all comes from. They're doing it right. They got the good stuff over there. But yeah, we're gonna move into our Pokemon trivia for this week. Last week we asked you guys how many different forms does Arceus have, or Arceus, however you say it, and the answer to that is 17. Arceus has 17 different forms. This week we're going to be asking you guys how many different types of Pokemon are there? And this is more than just the TCG. We know there's less than there is in actual games and Pokemon lore in general. But how many types of Pokemon are there completely, like, out of all of them? You know, all the fun ones, bugs, all the ones they don't release in the card game. You want to take a guess, Jill?
I was gonna say, can I give an estimate number? I was gonna say between
Yeah,
12
yeah.
and 14, because I'm
Okay.
thinking of all the basic types. I think there's like 8 or 9 of the types in the cards, and I'm thinking in the game, you have the ghost type, the bug type, the ice type. There's like a little bit extra, but I don't think there's too many more than the card type. So I'm gonna say between 12 and 14.
All right.
My first guess was 12. So
Okay. Well, we'll find out next week along with the audience. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of the Noob podcast. This has been episode 10. It's been a fun one. Got a lot more information out than I expected, for sure. But yeah, definitely check us out on anchor.fm/PokeNoobPodcast. You can send in some voice messages there. We can release them on the next episode if you do it soon enough. You can also send us in emails at pokepodcastmon@gmail.com. That's POKE podcast MON@gmail.com. You can also send us in some emails, questions, whatever you want to do. We'll be sure to talk about it on the podcast if it's soon enough, like I said, for Anchor. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast. Give us some reviews. The more 5 stars we get, the more we can get out there and get our voices out to the world, if you know what I'm saying. Check us out on YouTube. Give us a subscription there. It'd be very helpful. We'd like to get out there as many places as we can. Like I said before, check out those TikToks. I'm opening up a lot of booster packs on there. Probably going to be doing one later today. That's poke.noob. You can also check out the podcast Instagram. That's Pokey Podcast or Noob Podcast. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. No zeros or anything. And then my personal Instagram is poke.n00b. You can also check out my link tree on that Instagram page and see all the different websites for everything. So yeah, be sure to do that. Give us some love. Before we end it today, is there anything you want to say?
make sure you check out Jirachi's Instagram. It's jirachi.pug. Um, like I said, once Christmas gets here, I'm probably gonna post more pictures I haven't in a while, and also make sure you check out Fluff and Tough One on Instagram. And yeah, thank you for listening.
Yeah, it's been a great show. Again, that's FLUFFNTUFF1. But overall, I had a lot of fun, and I'm excited for next week, excited for my birthday, excited for Christmas. It's the best time of the year, baby. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll catch you next week. You guys have a good rest of your day.